Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tiffany Stratton challenged a current champion to a match. Aldis made the match official, which didn't please this champion. Chelsea Green has proven herself to be one of the most entertaining stars on the WWE roster. Her entertaining antics won her over with the fans, eventually leading to her becoming the Women's United States champion. However, her mouth always seems to get her in trouble. Tonight on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus kicked off the show. While they were addressing the crowd, Chelsea Green thought it was the right time to interrupt them. She called the segment a snooze fest and mocked them for wearing the same jersey. She even insulted her home country, Canada, and said she was proud to represent the USA as its champion. Tiffany Stratton heard enough of this and challenged her to a match. Green tried to run away from the match, but Trish told Aldis to send a referee if he thought this match was a good idea. The Women's United States champion screamed at Aldis not to send out a referee, but he didn't pay heed to her. The tension in the WWE Universe was already at a boiling point, but no one could have expected the chaos that unfolded on this fateful night. The reigning champion stood in the ring, her championship slung over her shoulder, basking in the thunderous cheers and boos that echoed through the packed arena. She had defended her title time and time again, proving that she was the most dominant force in the women's division. But tonight, an unexpected challenger emerged. The arena lights flashed as Tiffany Stratton's theme music hit, sending a wave of reactions rippling through the crowd. Some cheered, some jeered, but everyone was on the edge of their seats as the blonde powerhouse strutted onto the stage, her signature smirk glued to her face. Dressed in her dazzling ring gear, Stratton exuded confidence as she sauntered down the ramp, microphone in hand. "Wow, wow, wow," Tiffany said with a dramatic flip of her hair, climbing into the ring. "Look at you, standing here like you own the place, like this title was made for you." The champion's grip on the belt tightened as she rolled her eyes. Tiffany smirked. "But you know what I was thinking, babe? It's kind of cute that you think you're unstoppable. Like really? Sure, you've been impressive. You've taken down some decent competition. But," she dragged out the word, circling the champion like a lioness sizing up her prey, "you haven't faced me yet." The crowd erupted at the bold challenge. The champion tilted her head, an amused but clearly irritated look crossing her face. "Oh, that's what this is about," she scoffed. "You coming out here with your fake tan and your overhyped social media clout thinking that earned you a title shot? Newsflash, Tiff, this championship isn't a fashion accessory. You don't get to just ask for an opportunity, you earn it." Tiffany pouted mockingly. "Oh, are you mad? Does someone feel threatened?" The champion let out a humorless chuckle, stepping closer. "Threatened? By you? You're nothing more than a spoiled little brat playing wrestler. You think you can just walk in here and demand a title shot?" Tiffany placed a hand on her hip. "First of all, rude. Secondly, let's not pretend I haven't earned this. I've pinned some of the best on this roster. And I know, deep down, you're just mad because you know I'm the one who's going to take that title off your shoulder." Before the champion could retort, a familiar voice interrupted. Aldis, WWE General Manager, stepped onto the stage. The seasoned veteran and authority figure walked out with his trademark composed expression, microphone in hand. He paused at the top of the ramp, looking at the two women in the ring with an almost amused glint in his eye. Ladies, Aldis said, holding up a hand. "As entertaining as this is, let's get down to business." The champion's jaw clenched. She knew what was coming. Aldis continued, his voice firm. "Tiffany Stratton has made a compelling argument. She's proven herself time and time again, and quite frankly, I think the WWE Universe would love to see this match happen." The crowd erupted in cheers. The champion, however, was livid. You can't be serious, she spat, marching toward the ropes, pointing an accusatory finger at Aldis. You're just going to hand her a title shot? After everything I've done? After all the people I've put down to keep this championship? This is a joke, Aldis, a complete joke. Aldis remained calm. No joke at all. If you're as dominant as you claim to be, then defending your title against Tiffany Stratton shouldn't be an issue, right? The champion's fists clenched at her sides. She gritted her teeth, her frustration boiling over as the crowd chanted, "Let them fight! Let them fight!" She turned back toward Tiffany, stepping right into her face. "You think this is a game?" she hissed. "You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. I've broken women stronger than you. I've ended careers of those who thought they could take this from me." She lifted her championship high above her head. "This title is mine. And you're just another blonde waiting to be put in your place." Tiffany's smirk never wavered. Cute speech. "But here's the thing, sweetie, you're already cracking under pressure." She wiggled her fingers playfully, getting all flustered because deep down, you know I'm coming for that title. The champion snapped her head toward Aldis again. "This isn't happening," she said, her voice rising with fury. "This match is not happening. I don't care what you say, what she says, or what these people say. She hasn't earned a shot at me." Aldis arched a brow. "So, you're refusing?" The champion's nostrils flared. "I'm saying she doesn't deserve." Aldis cut her off. "Because if you refuse, I can strip you of that title right now." The entire arena gasped. The champion's eyes widened with fury as she turned fully toward him. "You wouldn't dare," she seethed. Aldis smirked. "Try me." A silence stretched across the arena. The tension was suffocating. The champion's chest rose and fell as she processed the situation. Her fingers twitched around the title belt as she clenched her jaw so tightly it looked like she was about to break her teeth. Tiffany watched with amusement, waiting for the inevitable. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the champion exhaled sharply. "You want the match," she growled. "Fine." The crowd exploded. "But when I humiliate her," the champion continued, eyes locked onto Tiffany's, "when I end her little fantasy of being champion, I want everyone, especially you, Aldis, to acknowledge me as the most dominant force this division has ever seen." Aldis smirked. "Sounds fair to me." Tiffany clapped her hands together excitedly. "Oh, I love this for me. I already have the perfect gear picked out for the night. I take that title off your hands." The champion stormed forward, getting nose to nose with Tiffany. "You," she scoffed. "Taking this from me? Over my dead body?" Tiffany just smiled, tilting her head. "That can be arranged." With that, Tiffany's music hit again as she turned on her heel, winking at the champion before making her way up the ramp. Aldis watched, clearly satisfied, while the champion remained in the ring seething. She turned toward Aldis one last time, her fury still bubbling beneath the surface, before violently slamming her championship over her shoulder and storming out. The match was set. The battle lines had been drawn. And when the time came, only one woman would walk away with the championship. Would it still be the champion, or was it finally Tiffy time?